Ahoy folks, and welcome back to Broadside Gaming with me, Zug. So we've had a little update today, and let's see what they've done. Okay. Combat shooters we're starting with. Reverted the following shooter changes from the 1.4.0 patch. Scab shooters now have a tighter shot spread, making them more threatening at range, while they still have ranged damage fall off. They will be more consistent in how they hit players at range. And by the way, they still haven't admitted. Oh, these goddamn people. They still haven't admitted that in the last patch they actually increased the damage of gunners, but it's pretty much a known thing at the moment. Additionally, scab drag shooters will now stay in cover longer and remain exposed longer, with a reduced cooldown between sprays, making cover-taking enemies more of a threat, but also enhancing the visibility of player weapons that apply suppression. Okay. Death Note, we are pulling back on a few of the enemy changes from the previous patch, as they were a bit too oppressive. Fair enough. There's a big paragraph here about them changing close range. Basically, they dropped down to 8 meters. They feel it's too much, so they've bumped it up to 12.5. So close range blessings now work up to 12.5 meters away. Right, let's get into the weapon changes. The Tigaris Mark 15 Heavy Eviscerator bumped the speed for wind-up timings on Heavy 1 and Heavy 2 attacks, and they've bumped all the changes up on all the chained attacks, therefore, after. I'm not going to go through every goddamn attack with you, but they've increased the speed. The winding up timing for heavy attacks varied significantly depending on which attack they were chained from. The wind-up timings should now be more aligned with each other, and in general shorter to reward the player accessing attacks further down the chain instead of resetting the combo. The Purgation Flamer bumped power for primary and secondary fire from 10 to 20 to 15 to 30, and secondary from 30 to 50 to 60 to 100. So the Flamer might be making a comeback, folks. I'm quite excited about that. I used to love the Flamer. Damage scales with distance and time inside the cloud, but burn damage and max stacks are unaffected by the change. Okie dokie. Now we're getting on to the pickaxes. Ogrin Pickaxes. Normalise the attack range for all marks. Slightly tuned the damage window timing for specific attacks to be more accurate with the attack animation. Dev Note. You can view the exact number value changes at the bottom of these patch notes. Okay. So the Branx Pickaxe, slightly reduced reach for light attack 1. That's okay. Improved reach for the light 2, light 3 and heavy 1 attacks, and greatly improved reach for the push follow-up attack. So push block attack. The Borovian Pickaxe improved reach of the light 1, light 2, light 3 attacks, and greatly improved the reach for the heavy 1 and heavy 2 attacks. And the Karsolas improved reach of light 1, 2, 3, 4, light special follow-up, heavy special follow-up, and greatly improved reach for the heavy 1 and 2 attacks. So the Karsolas got the biggest buff here. The reach of the attacks for the Ogrin Pickaxes differed significantly between marks, or even different attacks in the same mark. And in several cases it was shorter than the attack range of other Ogrin weapons. We performed partial attacks, normalising the ranges and in general bumping up the values to make sure that these two-handed weapons always have the appropriate reach for their size. We also fine-tuned the time window where some specific attacks are active to be more aligned to their attack animation. Well, let's hope that's fixed the animation lock-up with changing to your ranged weapon. They've fixed a couple of mission bugs and whatnot that they messed up in the last patch. There are more things. Here we go. Fixed an issue where the Torment Blessing did not work on the Branx Pickaxe Special Combat Poke. Fixed an issue where crosshair user settings didn't revert when using the Reset to Default button. I mean, they've there's a full list of changes here. What I'm probably going to do is I'll put them in the description of the video so you don't have to go hunting for them. But yeah, that's pretty much what they've done. They fiddled with gunners, the Mark 15 chain eviscerator, sorry, and the pickaxes. So, I mean, it's not a particularly exciting one, but I'm glad they fixed the pickaxes, because if you've been around the channel for the last week or so, you've heard me mention the weirdness that's going on with them. But anyway, that is the patch for today, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to me ramble through it. And if you have, please like, subscribe, ring that little bell for notification. It does help us out. And if you want to get more involved with the channel, please do feel free to look at that join button. You know, you get access to members only Discord, get access to gaming with us on non-stream nights. You know, get involved. Obviously you don't have to, but if you want to, it's there. So I shall see you all for the next one. So until then, take it easy.